Good morning, boss.
Good morning.
So we had to rent a walk-behind aerator.
Yes, we did.
We're going to do one this morning, and then I got to drop Rachel off. She's going to get her hair trimmed up.
Yeah, it's getting long again, you guys.
But I think we have 3 aerations to do, seed and fertilizer, and we might mow some today.
Yeah.
I want to get to our big one, but we'll see. I think we should be able to.
Yeah, because we have impending storms.
Yeah, so we're not going to be able to mow again probably until Tuesday, so
yeah,
we'll see.
Fun.
You guys will come along with us for that.
Yeah, so, well, I'm excited about this one. This is what, 3rd year aeration?
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, and treat it. What?
Does she want us to go into this area?
I'll put some seed there. So we're doing this yard, guys. This is the first one of the day. We're going to hurry up and get it done so we can get Rachel over to her haircut before she's late. But if you guys go back 3 years ago, you will see how this thing was 100% weeds. So we're going to go ahead and pop out and seed and aerate it and get it. So you see Rachel's finishing up here. I'm going to fill this hopper up with some more seed. So when Rachel's done, she can go ahead and start spreading seed again. And then I'll do the fertilizer for her. But let me get this. Okay, guys, so I get to use this thing. And it doesn't seem like the belt's working too good, so it's going to be harder for me to do. So I'll set you guys up right here. Okay guys, number 1 done. I sprayed it, fertilized it, aerated it, and seeded it. Now we're gonna go drop Rachel off and go do number 2 and take this aerator back. Okay guys, I finished that one in 40 minutes. You see I had to use the walk behind aerator. But that one is about 400 to do. That's our cheapest one. If I were bidding at it again because I had to use the walk behind aerator and we gotta rent it, I think I'd be closer to 550. But we're good. She's been a client for 3-4 years now. Let's see, I don't expect her to be grass on this next one. We aerated and seeded probably a week ago, but like I said, rarely do people water, so I'd be kind of really shocked. So let's go see. So when clients wait for Mother Nature, it obviously takes a lot longer. You can see that's not lush and green. I mean, it's a week ago. Maybe I see baby seed in there. You guys see baby seed all in there? But it could have been a lot better if it were watered. So here's the next one and the last one. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna go finish putting this seed down in the back here. We can never get anything to grow back here. This is all shade, but I still seed it every year. Hoping for a different result, I guess. But okay, let me do this backyard. And yeah, you can put a shade seed down here, but it doesn't work. Shade seed doesn't work at all. No matter how much shade seed you put down. When you get... So that's just my opinion. Shade seed doesn't... when it gets hot out, it burns out really quick because it's thin. Other than that, it grows, but and it's really hard to mow. Now, when we started doing this lawn, as I ran over a stick, there was no grass here. Not on this side, so it's working. Okay, let me finish doing this one. Okay guys, if you look, this might be a little too late because everybody did their seeding, but somebody else had mentioned mixing seed with fertilizer. In school we were taught you never do that. He had mentioned that it would cut down on time. We charge a fee to spread the seed, and we charge a fee to spread the fertilizer. But if you look at the difference, your seed setting spreader, your setting for your spreader for seed is a lot smaller than your setting for fert. Mine's about 16 for fert. 16, 18 for fert, and I do about 12, 13 for seed. And sometimes I even go 18, 19, depends if I want to put more nitrogen, depends on how high the nitrogen. But look at the difference between the seed and these. When you mix this together, your rate of fertilizer isn't going down properly. You're putting out in them same holes, even if you were to set the spreader at the rate for the fertilizer and the holes were bigger, you would actually be putting less fertilizer down because you have seed and fertilizer going through the hopper at the same time. Your rate for fertilizer, the setting that it tells you, the hopper's open to let a certain amount of fertilizer out to fertilize the lawn. If you have half seed, half fertilizer, that means half the amount of fertilizer is getting down on the lawn that you should be putting down, because you're dropping seed out at the same time. So your rates will be off. They mentioned that the bigger companies do that. Well, maybe that's why the bigger companies don't do a lot of our lawns anymore, because they're not doing it properly. And the lawns go downhill, I guess. And that's what we get from our clients. A lot of their lawns go downhill when they had been using that big company. You guys know who it is. Probably because they're mixing all their stuff together to cut back on time. And when you do that, unless you know the exact science of how much seed falls out to fertilizer at the rate that it falls out, and say that you mix your fertilizer 100% good to where it's all equal across with the seed, I don't know how you would get an accurate amount that you're putting down. You're either going to be not putting enough fertilizer and probably putting way too much seed down on the lawn. So I don't know. Let me know. Have you guys ever done the mixing of seed and fertilizer? I just never will. Now chemicals, you can mix your chemicals, and only certain ones. Just read the label and make sure you can mix them with other chemicals to spray. Like if I were to spray for sedge, I could use a sedge hammer and a 2,4-D, mix it together. It's not going to hurt the lawn. It's not going to do anything with the chemicals. But you definitely don't want to be dropping your seed at the same time as your fertilizer in the same hopper. You want to do it at separate times. Okay, let me go and hopefully that doesn't get the person who commented upset. That's the way we taught, and your rates won't be the same if you're putting. Just think about it. If your spreader says 22 for fertilizer and you're putting half seed and half fertilizer, mixing it together, you're truly not putting down the right amount of fertilizer. You're putting half the amount down because half the seed's coming out of that hole too. So unless you know the proper number, like a 30, you would have to set it on so when you're dropping it. But I wouldn't take that chance, guys. It's a waste, and it's not going to be good for the lawn. I don't think, my personal opinion, in the long run. So if any of you guys work for that big company, let me know, why do they do it like that? So I think after we're done this one, we might only have like 5 to 6, 7 possibly. So next week we'll be going back after this tropical storm. Well, now it's going to be a hurricane coming back into South Carolina. We're all wishing the best for everybody down there who got hit by this hurricane. It looks like it was really bad. So hopefully you guys rebuild down there, and just hopefully everybody left and followed the warnings and stuff, because storms ain't nothing to play around with. You don't get cookies for being a survivor of this storm. When they come in, you just put first responders and stuff in danger when you guys don't listen to evacuations and stuff. And it sucks they have to go out there and risk their lives if people don't listen and leave. And now I understand not everybody has the means to leave. You just can't, you have nowhere to go. So I understand that situation. I just hope people that had to stay because of that, hopefully they made it through this. But we're almost done this, and this is going to be the last job we're doing. And I don't think we're going to get anything done tomorrow because of it. I think it's supposed to rain all tomorrow, all Saturday. Possible a lot of rain, but we're not going to complain. Anything over 4 inches would be obviously not too bad. I mean, not good. But hopefully we only get the 1.5, 2 inches they are talking about if the storm doesn't get bigger again. But you never know. Mother Nature is a beast sometimes. Got to work around her schedule. Okay, let me finish putting the seed down, and then I got to fertilize the back of this.
Okay, we're gonna do that again because I'm using Carl's phone now and it's much better. So we stayed the night in Cherokee Casino. We had a little date night, and we wanted to show you guys the fall colors coming back. We're about to go through the little town of Maggie Valley. This is actually where I said that I would love to buy like just a vacation off what? What is that little area called that we go to?
Soco Falls is there. Cool little stores everywhere.
Yeah, actually, when we first moved here in 2010, Maggie Valley was not very booming. It was, I guess it had just gone through
the recession.
Yeah, the recession and everything, and there weren't a lot of stores open and all that. And then over the years, we've just seen more and more. And when we came through here last night, we haven't been through this area in a while. It looked like a lot of stores were open. It almost looked like they have built more stuff along this road right here.
Yeah, that's the first time I went to the casino since the pandemic started. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2.5 years ago? 3
Yeah.
years ago?
3 years ago almost, yeah.
The old gray mare.
They had pumpkins.
Yeah?
Yeah. No cracked windshield today either, but hers is a little dirty. Although oh no, that's water.
I know.
I don't know why her windows are so dirty. We took Kayla's car. Oh, look how pretty.
Maggie Valley Gem and Rock Shop.
Yeah, that's new. I don't ever recall there being a gem and rock shop right in Maggie Valley. So in the winter, they also have
Giants.
yeah.
Snow hill.
A snow hill. Yeah, like they put, I guess, a bunch of snow. Is that what you call it?
Artificial.
Snow. Yeah, artificial. Like a big snow mound. It gets pretty big.
Elk crossing. Is that what that is? Not moose, right? Moose ain't here.
No, yeah, it's elk.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at all the decorations.
Yeah, cute. So, and that's
Right there
Ghost
is where
Town.
they have the-
Oh yeah, so this is where they put the artificial snow.
Man, it looks so much bigger.
It does look.
Time,
It does
doesn't
look bigger in the winter
It's actually
time.
tiny now.
And I don't know if you guys saw on the left side was Ghost Village.
Wow.
It used to be Ghost Town, and then it ended up closing. Like, there's whole history on it if you want to look it up. But it's
Rachel was
not
hoping they
open.
opened it one night.
I know they were looking to reopen it, and then I don't know, something happened with like lawsuits or something. I think a lot of this stuff is just so old, and like they had said that they put like thousands of dollars into fixing.
Millions into a roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
They ran it twice.
Yeah, and then it broke again. So yeah, they have little scarecrows all over. It's such a cute little town. But yeah, hustling and bustling now, right? Flea market open daily.
Want to go to flea market?
I don't need any more junk. Got enough junk in my trunk. Yeah, see, there's the gem mining. So if you guys want a nice little...
Trip to Maggie Valley.
Yeah, it's a cute little town. Maggie Valley, Cherokee, like all these Bryson cities, really nice too. Nice vacation areas.
About an hour, maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes more west of us.
Yeah.
Mountains.
It's actually kind of in between us and Wes.
Yeah.
Wes and Mariah are with Ratliff Family Lawns. They're our friends over in Tennessee. And then we have another friend, Jared Mitchell, who is up above us in Tennessee, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys are all over the place. Okay, we're gonna go home. I don't know what we're gonna do today. It might just be hurricane prepping.
Yeah, for the winds and the storm.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, guys, good afternoon. Today is September 30th, and this is what we're getting from that storm. Man, I tied my things up that way. I need to tie them up back the other way. Hopefully these don't break. We're getting that hurricane, not a hurricane, definitely not a hurricane now. But Ian's making its way up through North Carolina, right now South Carolina. I tied some things up. We'll see how everything fares. We're not supposed to have huge winds here, guys. Maybe 50-mile-an-hour gusts, but that could still do some stuff around here. Nothing like what they experienced down there, and we are thinking about everybody down there, down in Fort Myers and stuff. Pretty devastating what these storms can do. But so Paige brought the dog out. This is what's left of Tropical Storm Ian. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain, but look at, guys, we got a rainbow from the hurricane. Yeah, I see it. It's because it's sunny out over here. And then if you come back around over here, wow, that's a big rainbow, right? It's a double rainbow.